thanks again to all of you for your comments, your thoughts, your criticism, and your compliments. I do enjoy them. This question came from one of the YouTube subscribers. He was asking what I think about folks who quit. And I'll give you a little behind the scenes on this. One of the things about which producers most worried from day one, prior to season one contestants being selected, never mind filming to begin or anything else, producers were really concerned about how difficult the experience would be, physically and mentally. Psychiatrists, psychologists, all kind of testing were involved in our selection as contestants. And they were really threatened by the idea of what someone who chose to leave the game would do to the overall programming, to the overall concept. If people started to quit, what do? How do you help viewers move through this unscripted drama in a pleasant way that keeps them intrigued and interested if people with whom they felt some kind of connection because they've watched them play the game just decide to give up and leave? So producers have always done everything in their powers to screen for people who would quit. And personally, I understand as well or better than anyone the stresses, the leaving family, the being away from home, the physicality, how difficult it actually is to be sleeping on the sand, being eaten by bugs, no food. I'm not bothered, obviously, by some of the pleasantries of life. I don't care about clothing or shelter so much, but bathrooms and, toothpaste and all of that many people are actually really bothered by. I'll talk to you guys on the street and people will say, oh my gosh, without toilet paper, forget it. And I'll say, $1 million? Did you not? Ugh, I don't care. Not if there's not toilet paper. I know, people are strange. But anyway, I'm one of them. The idea of someone being selected and taking up a slot in the very few slots each season that are available to players, and then, particularly now after 40 seasons, being stressed, being caught up in an environment they find too challenging for themselves is terribly disappointing to me, and I think sad on another level, because I know how many people truly want to play the game, are really longing to be a part of what we call the Survivor family of players. So that's just the way I look at it. I do understand that when you're there, whomever you might be, and you've passed that point of an ability to rationalize anymore how you're staying in this environment, when you're down and depleted and stressed in ways you might never have been in your entire life, and you're thinking you really don't have a chance to win, and people are doing things to you and saying things about you that have never happened anywhere in the rest of your life, that aren't real, or at least aren't your whole personality. They're not what you want people to know most about you, and you wish people had more perspective. Those things can all take their tolls. And so I get it if somebody reaches a breaking point. And I'm grateful to casting that it has been a very rare occurrence. But bottom line, I don't like it. And I certainly would not take the chance of inviting back anyone who chose to leave the game. In the grand scheme of things, what couldn't I tolerate for 39 days? If you haven't asked yourself that question and answered it almost nothing in order to have this experience, to have it be a part of your life, to potentially win, and even if not win, just again to be a part of something so wonderful as this game, then you shouldn't continue with the application process. 80% of you who are listening to these videos have not subscribed to my channel. Please subscribe. Just hit the subscription button and hit the notification button, and you'll be informed when I have another video up for you to listen to. After you've subscribed, comment. Comment positively, comment negatively. No holds barred. Just say what you're thinking. That's what will make our exchange even more valuable. As I'm able, I'll create new videos responsive to that commentary. So like away, or dislike on that rare occasion you may feel the need to do so. But either way, thank you.